Hey bass hackers, I'm Misha Marks and I'm gonna show you how to learn faster and practice smarter so you can become the bass player you want to be and connect with the audience on a deeper level. In this week's episode, we're gonna talk about the major triad shapes. We already covered the minor triad shapes in last week's episode, so if you have missed out on that one, go check it out now. The two are connected, to say the least. So let's get ready, shall we? Grab your bass and check out the major triad shapes. So now that you know the minor shapes, let's see how those shapes can help us to learn the major shapes. There's three shapes on the minor shapes, right? We had the easy shape, we had the stretchy shape, and we have the three string shape. Three string shape. That's a hard one to pronounce. Guess what? We have the same three patterns for major. Only they look slightly different, but only slightly. Check this out. Shape number one, the easy shape. In minor we had a downward facing triangle with the short side pointing towards the body of the bass and the long side pointing towards the headstock. In major we have that same triangle, but now it's pointing upwards. The short side is towards the headstock and the long side is towards the body. Same thing applies for the stretchy shape. In minor, it's a symmetric triangle pointing upwards. In major, a symmetric triangle pointing downwards. Now comes a little exception which isn't just as much the same. The three string shape, which, lucky enough, you're not going to use that often anyway. But just for the sake of completion, let's check it out anyway. So in minor we had, what did we say? We said think of it as two triangles, a long one and a short one. So the only thing that changes if you go from minor to major is this finger. Instead of the middle finger on the third fret, minor third, we're going to play the major third with the ring finger. And that changes not that much either. Now the little triangle is on top and the big triangle is on the bottom. Okay, so here's a little exercise for practicing the newly learned triad shapes. We're going to go through all the major shapes because you already did the minor shapes in the last video, but there's one minor shape in there anyway. So let's check this out. Which are the most used chord changes in the whole world? 1, 5, 6, 4. So if you know how to play those with triads, we already got a lot covered. Okay, we're gonna do this in C major. Number 1, C major. Easy shape. I'm just gonna play 4 notes. I'm gonna play root, third, fifth, third for every chord. What's the 5 of C? Correct, the G major. Makes sense to use the same shape as we want to play it all in one position, and well, the two are just on top of each other, right? So now we get to the 6th degree, which is A minor. Now, do you remember? A with a pinky. What shapes does that leave us with? Correct, the 3 string shape. In minor, with a big triangle on top and a tiny one, little one on the bottom. Then the last chord is the 4 chord, and there's 2 options for that, but I'm gonna go and use the stretchy version. We could alternatively play up here, just with the easy shape as well, but I don't really like it because all my root notes are quite low. And then jump up there. It works, it depends on the song, on the instrumentation, or everything, but hey, I want to make you learn something new, so I'm going to challenge you and bring 2 different major shapes into this one exercise. So and now F with a stretchy shape. We're basically still staying in the same position. Of course, with a stretchy shape, we can't do one finger a fret, so our index finger is basically covering 2 frets. And that's version number 1. But I wouldn't be challenging you if I wouldn't be challenging you. So here's number 2. Again, we're playing the same 1, 5, 6, 4 in C major, but now in a different position, which forces us to use different patterns, different triad shapes. We start with the same easy shape because we like easy, don't we? So, C major on the 8th fret of the E string. Now the G, because we can't go down a string. I mean, you could if you had a 5 string with a low B string. Mine got a high C, so I can't. That means I'm gonna have to play the G up here. Ooh, I'm starting on the pinky finger. What does that leave us with? The 3 string shape. Now I want to play the 6th degree, A. Theoretically I could go down here, but that wouldn't really be in the same position. Remember, the index finger is allowed to cover 2 frets. I'm gonna play an octave higher, starting on the 1st finger. That means the A minor triad is gonna be easy shape. Isn't that nice? C major, easy shape. G major, 3 string shape. A minor, easy shape. And guess what? F major. Now we can use exactly what we avoided before. Easy shape too. So, we've got them all, haven't we? We've got the easy shape, we've got the 3 string shape, and down here we had the stretchy shape. Let's just play one round of it, just because it's so much fun. And so on and so forth. Enjoy, apply this technique, make your own exercises of it. Just take any chord changes that you're currently busy with and play the triads over them. See if you can find the shapes that sound the most balanced, because eventually it's all about the sound and not so much about how easy it is to play. Start out easy, as little movement as possible, and then adjust as necessary. See you next time. Love and bass. By the way, if you enjoyed this video, I've got a new one coming up on YouTube every single week. So subscribe to this channel or go all in. Book a free trial lesson with a link in the description. Looking forward to meeting you. Love and bass.